Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo, and welcome to my scrapbook table. Today I am creating some embellishments from scraps along with the group from Ginger's Corner. We have a hop a couple times a month, and the theme for this one is birthday. So I'm using a die I bought from Temu. I think it was less than $2. And I'm making these happy birthday things that could go on a scrapbook page or on a card. And so this one is squeezed lemonade, worn lipstick, and festive berries. This one is squeezed lemonade, worn lipstick, and salvaged patina. Then I decided, oh, here's the die, I was just showing it. I decided I wanted to do one with some darker colors. So I pulled out shaded lilac, blueprint sketch, and chipped sapphire. Now I realize partway through this that my chipped sapphire is a regular distress ink and not a distress oxide, so it was not blending as well and it looked kind of splotchy, but in the end it turned out just fine. So I put the blueprint sketch in the center, and when I make cards like this where I'm doing a blend from one color to the other, I try to start in the middle and then I blend outward. I put that one in the wrong one, which happens to me a lot. I lose track. So there we go. And adding just a little more of the blueprint sketch so I can get those to blend nicely. And now I start with my chipped sapphire. And I got this chipped sapphire for Christmas, and it's plain distress ink, which is what I wanted because I need it for a specific project. But then I realized it's not blending nicely, so I just keep working at it for a while. And it turns out just fine. So here I've cut it out. And you can see on the, like, kind of behind my right wrist, there's a little pokey tool thing with a red handle. That is what I use to get all the little pieces out. And I cut that out of the filming because it took a while. This is a very detailed die. It cuts really nicely, but it takes a while to get rid of all the tiny little pieces. I actually don't mind that. I kind of enjoy that process. It's sort of mindless, and I find it very relaxing. And the scraps part comes in two places in this. First of all, I'm using scrap cardstock for the back. I went to my drawers and pulled out a color that could work even if it showed a little bit around the edges. And then I'm also using the frame that I inked that's left over from die cutting to punch some of these little tiny daisies. This is a really old punch. Excuse me, I'm trying not to cough. And I just glue 5 or 6 of these down on each one. And they already coordinate with the colors because it's what I die cut the big piece out of. So I get these all glued down. And then you'll see that I grab the little, they're little metallic dots. I have no idea if they're from Stampin' Up! Or Hobby Lobby. That's the only place I ever bought something like this. They're really old. I do struggle to get them off of the backing paper, and you'll see here in a minute that a couple go flying. One I found and used, the other I did not find. It might be halfway across the room. Could be on the guest bed that's on the other side of the room. I don't know. Here I'm using that little pokey tool because it's handy for picking up these tiny little pieces. There we go. I end up liking the first two that I did better than this one. I don't know. I wanted to use some darker colors, but I'm just not sure they fit this die and what I was thinking of. But I will use it. I'll just, I think what I'll do is make a special sized card front, or card, that puts a nice frame around this, and make a card out of that, and this will be the front of the birthday card. We're coming up to the still shots. This was a real quick project today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your watching. I would love it if you would leave me a comment or click the thumbs up button. And if you're not already a subscriber, I hope you'll subscribe. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day. Excuse me. And I hope you get to create something with paper very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.